June 29th, 2010. We're still at 01:56 hours, but now we're at 52 seconds as opposed to 18.
Okay. And what is the source number, the number that the text is originating from?
The sender of the text is telephone number 813-735-8809.
Okay. The same number?
That is correct on this series.
And what is the destination number?
813-531-3906.
Okay. And is there a response to the previous text?
It is the word no, and with the same signature, twirl, don't whirl, exclamation point.
Okay. Now, there's a text, the next text that appears, you correct me if I'm wrong, is not between those two numbers. It's between the source number or the target number and a 5169743 number.
Yes.
And that's going to be at what time?
It's going to be at...
No.
We covered the 0057 and 33 seconds.
Okay.
So that's, is that going to, I'm sorry?
It doesn't show on the screen here. With 57.
We always have to pull down for
All right. Can you give it to us in Eastern Standard Time? Oh, I'm sorry, am I not? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't understand what you were saying now.
Yeah, I was using it for my records.
Okay.
Yeah, there is the 1 o'clock, 1:57 in the morning Eastern Standard Time with 33 seconds, and then this is the introduction of the number that I was being asked about.
And then what is the text message?
Did you get the picture I just sent to you?
Okay. So that's someone sending a text to the 531 target number and asking that question in text format?
That is correct.
All right. Now, again, we're dealing with the 531 number, correct? These are the records for the 531 number, right?
Yes, they repeat in one, either origination or destination.
When is the next text in time in Eastern Standard Time?
We move forward to, well, on the form it says 01:30, but are actually dealing now with 2:30. We're on June 29th, 2010, and this is going to be 0 to 30 hours and 30 seconds.
13 seconds?
13 seconds, sorry.
Okay. So approximately 12 minutes after the shootings?
Yes.
Of the officers? Okay. This text, who is the source number?
It is area code 813-531-3906.
All right, and that's our target number, our records number, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And who is that text being sent to?
This is going to the 863 area code number, 863-844-1193.
All right. And what is the substance of that text?
Your ride don't need the letter to be parked by the spot neither.
Okay. And the next text message, what time is that said?
Approximately a minute later, this is going to be again Eastern Standard Time, 0 to 31 hours and 20 seconds on the 29th of June 2010.
And I said sent. Is this coming from another number?
Correct. The originating number, the sending number is area code 863-844-1193, and then the receiving number is the 531 number we keep referring to.
Okay. And what is the substance of that text?
The response is the word no, period, still in here, BT way, round corner, period. IND to move it somewhere else, though.
Is there a signature on it?
And its signature for this one is on my own level, all in caps.
Okay. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger. And we'll just move a little slower. Okay, the bottom on this page of text messages, what is the next text message and time? And tell us the date and time in Eastern Standard Time, please.
It is again June 26, 2010. We're still at 0200 hours and 32 minutes and 26 seconds.
And who is, or what is the source number for that text?
The source number is the 531 number, 813-531-3906.
And what is the destination number?
It is going to the 863 number, 863-844-1193.
And what is the substance of the text?
Just lean back till number 2, tomorrow, your phone in your name.
Now we're at about 14 minutes after the murders.
Yes.
What's the next text in time?
The date is still June 29, 2010, and we're still at 2 hours and 32 minutes and 45 seconds.
Okay. I'm going to cover the next text from this point forward to try to help you reading it.
Okay.
And what is the source number?
She is sending it from 863-844-1193.
And the destination number?
It is our 531 number, the target number for these tolls.
And what is the response?
And it's the simple word no with the signature all in caps on my own level.
And is that the same signature that that same number 863 had used in the last text?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go to the next text. You could tell us the date and time.
June 29th, 2010, 01:33 hours and 47 seconds.
And that's what in Eastern Standard Time?
I'm sorry, it's 02:33 in Eastern Standard Time.
Source number?
The 531 number is the source.
And the destination number?
The destination is still the 863 area code, 863-844-1193.
And what is the substance of the text?
Bet I'm about to turn my shit off till tomorrow, till number 2, tomorrow, I love you.
Okay. Can you give us the date and time in Eastern Standard Time for the next text?
We are still on June 29th, 2010. Eastern Standard Time is 02:34 hours and 15 seconds.
What is the source number?
This text is coming from 863-844-1193.
And what is the destination number?
It's our 531 target number.
And what is the substance of the text?
I love you with my last breath, the signature on my own level.
Next text and time. Give us, if you could, the date and the time in Eastern Standard Time.
June 29th, 2010. We are at 02:34 hours Eastern Standard Time and 45 seconds.
Okay, so we're about 17 minutes or so after the murders.
Yes.
And what is the source number?
Source number is the 531 number, 531-3906.
And what is the destination number?
This text is going back to her phone at 863-844-1193.
And what is the substance of the text?
Yeah, just lean back, stay loyal.
And let's go to the next text. If you could give us the date and time in Eastern Standard Time.
This last text is June 29th, 2010 at 02:35 hours and 38 seconds.
Okay, and what is the source number?
Source number is the 863-844-1193 number.
And the destination number?
Is the 531 target phone.
Okay. And what is the substance of the text?
Of course, ... till death do us part.
Well, let me go to the next text. 6:28 and 16:23.
Yes, on June 28, 2010 at 16:23 hours and 23 seconds.
Okay, that would again be 4:23 p.m.
Yes, on the 28th.
All right. And there is a source number of 405-6341 with an 813 area code. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. That's where the text is being sent from.
And who is the destination number?
The destination number is to 863-844-1193.
And again, I'm just moving up here real quick, that is the target number, is it not?
That is correct for these records. The target number captured in these text messages go back to the 863-844-1193.
And again, that's the subscriber information 907 North Parsons Avenue address?
That is correct.
Okay. Now, back to this text, just real quick. What is the substance of that text?
It reads, Courtney Disnica, period.
Or is it Rika, maybe?
I'm sorry, it is R. It's a little distorted. Rika.
Okay.
For my birthday, I want you, spelled Y-U, to do me some body plats, period. BT, but if you, spelled Y-U, do, change me, charge me, which I know, spelled K-N-W, U-Y-U, probably, N-T, going to, period. But yeah, BT, how much will you,
Okay.
question mark.
And that text message is the textee, I guess, the person texting. Are they referring to the person they're texting by name?
Well, again, it's the 863 is receiving this text, because that is the person they're referring to who's receiving the text, which is 863, and referred to by the name Courtney.
I'm sorry, for the record purposes, could you complete the number, please, sir?
Yes, I have to pull it back.
Okay.
863-844-1193.
Thank you.
Now I want to go forward in these messages to, first of all, the date of the murders, June 29, 2010. And I want to go to June 29, 2010, 2:30 a.m. and 13 seconds call.
Yes, sir.
All right. What is the, and that was correct Eastern Standard Time I gave?
I believe you gave it as 02:31 hours and
Okay.
20 seconds.
What is the source number?
813-353-13906.
Is that 531?
Yeah, 813-531-3906.
Okay. And what is the destination number?
863-844-1193.
And what is the substance of the text?
Your ride don't need to be parked by the spot neither.
And in looking at these texts from this point forward, do they reflect and do they mirror the text messages that are being recorded in the other number, for which the other record target number we had, 813-531-3906, those records?
Yes, mirror would be the correct term. They're identical in the verbiage.
And the only thing that would be different would be the source and the destination numbers.
Correct. You reverse those based
Okay.
on which total you're bringing in.
All right, so I want to go up to these text messages. We've already gone through the time, so let's look at the substance of them real quick. Up here, we see the same text. Is that correct? But now they're being inverted.
Yes.
Okay, and just as an example, the text here, I love you with my last breath, from the tag number on my own level, if we look over here, that's going to be the source number, correct, instead of the destination number?
This indicates that the text was sent from the 863 number and then received by the 531 number.
Okay. So I'm going to move forward to where we get that last text, I'm out with love. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right? And we see that the source of that is the 531 number, correct?
That is correct. 531 sends the text. 863 receives the text. And again, it's June 29th, 2010. Eastern Standard Time is going to be 02:36 hours and 10 seconds.
All right. And what I want to talk to you about are the next 4 text messages, first of all. All right?
Yes, sir.
What's the time for the first one?
Eastern Standard Time is 02:40 hours and 29 seconds.
What's the time for the second one?
02:40 hours and 30 seconds Eastern Standard Time.
How about the next one?
02:40 hours and 31 seconds.
And the next one?
02:40 hours and 33 seconds, and all of these are on the 29th of June.
And on all 4 of those texts is the source number the same?
Yes, they are identical. It's the 863-844-1193.
And are all 4 sent to 4 separate phone numbers?
Yes, the first one is 407 area code, specifically 407-480-0024. The second one is sent to 813-506-7006. The third one is sent to area code 727-563-4114. And then the last one of these 4 is area code 813-863-2299.
And is the substance of those 4 text messages, from what you can see there, the same?
They all have, if you pull it over just a little bit more.
Sure. I'll just go a little further so you can read the whole thing.
Okay. Yes, they are duplicate or identical texts. Again, they all have the signature on my own level. They all state, you as in capital letter U, haven't seen me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots. You again, capital U, don't know where I'm at, 5 dots or periods. Please don't tell anyone anything, period. And then above the signature line is erase these messages, exclamation point.
Right.
And that's repeated on all 4.
Counsel, for clarity of record, I missed the last number that was testified to. Could I ask that that be repeated for clarity of the record, please?
I believe it was the source number.
Now, the source number was the same for all of them. I'm talking
Correct.
about the destination, the very last destination.
All right. For the record, it's 813-863-2299.
Thank you.
Well, in going to the next text, does it appear at 141:17, or excuse me, 241:17 Eastern Standard Time, that one of these numbers, the 863-2299 number, responds with the text message, what?
With the single word what, and there is no signature line in that.
And does it appear that just below that, at 2:41 a.m. and 47 seconds, that our target number, 863 number, responds to that same number?
Yes.
And what is the substance of that message?
It's one sentence, just make like small I never existed, exclamation point, and then we have on my own level all in caps.
And after, would it appear that there are 2 or 3 texts going back and forth between the target number and this?
Yes, we got
The 813 number, 863-2299?
yes, from what you have displayed here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exchanges between those 2 numbers.
Okay. After the just make like I never existed text, can you read the remaining text in that series?
The individual originating the text and sending it to the 863 number says, I'm just, J-U-S, trying, T-R-Y-I-N, to make sure my baby's safe. And then the response from on my own level is, your baby is home. And that number responds back, wasn't talking like that, 1, 2, 3, 4 periods, you left. Then the next line from on my own level, originating for the 863 number, says, no, it's okay, I'm NT, trying, start nothing, but you don't know me anymore, please.
Detective, and I'm just going to pick this up, so I don't have to use the tripod again, but while you're standing there, I want to ask you real quick.
Yes, sir.
This is again States S as in Sierra. Everyone see that, where you're from? Where you're at? Okay. Detective, this area where the crime scene is, this area where cell tower 024, cell tower 121, and cell tower 230, this area here around South 50th Street, I-4, and that's Interstate 4 there, correct?
That is correct. That is
All right.
Interstate 4.
In this area right here, are there any tall skyscrapers or tall buildings?
No, that is majority residential. Most of the commercial businesses that I'm aware of are down towards the interstate. They are warehouse type structures. I can think of a couple 2- and 3-story buildings up closer towards Martin Luther King. And then there's a cemetery right back here. Nothing involved there. Back at MLK to the west of 56.
Okay.
Even once you get down to Adamo, which gets into an industrial area, with these buildings right here, they're primarily warehouse type structures, anywhere from 1 to 3 stories.
Okay. Any buildings the size of a mountain? Okay. For those of okay, and that would be also true back in 2010, in the summer of 2010?
Yes, the only renovations that have been going on over the last few years are the crosstown structure, but the buildings are the same, and the general location, there have been no mountainous buildings built since then.
Okay. So no buildings in this vicinity or north of here up to where this tower are back in 2010 that are the size of a mountain, like a skyscraper?
No. The tallest buildings we have are in downtown Tampa.
Okay. And hold on, wait a minute.
Okay.
For those of us who don't live in Tampa,
Sorry.
can you please tell us the direction of where that is?
Tampa, the city proper where we're at, is back to the west here. If you follow Interstate 4, it basically runs into it on the really into the heart of the city, and it's back probably 3 miles to 4 miles to the heart of the city.
Okay. All right. Thank you. You can take your seat back on the witness stand, Sergeant. You have 1 moment, Judge?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'll tender the witness.
Actually, we have just a moment.
Yes.
Judge, I did have one more question for the officer. Sergeant, I forgot to ask you this. Let me see if I can put this in a position where everyone can see it, at least the court. This area around I-4, you had mentioned down in this area here that there was construction on something you referred to as the crosstown. Can you tell the jurors what the crosstown is?
The crosstown is a paid toll road. It's an express road that really runs from South Tampa in a northeast direction in close proximity to the downtown area, just south of it, and then it extends all the way to Brandon, which is a suburban area outside of the city limits proper. And again, its primary function is an expressway. Instead of taking the local streets, you can jump on this toll road. And the intent is to get you into downtown Tampa quicker.
And is there a ground level section of the crosstown and then an elevated section?
Yes, that was the actual purpose of the extension or the construction. It ran close to ground level, obviously with some levels of elevation to go over different major thoroughfares, and then they added a upper deck, for lack of a better term, that had I think it's like 6 lanes that can bring the morning rush hour in one direction and then the afternoon out. And that is elevated, I'd estimate, maybe 25 feet, maybe 30 above the existing ground level structure.
All right. And that area, would it be fair to say, is all south of this Tower 230?
Yes, it is, and I think you can just see the top of it just south of Adamo. And it is south of the tower.
Over here it says Adamo, and that's another road that kind of runs parallel to the crosstown?
That is correct. At some points it actually runs underneath it, and then it's just slightly north at other points.
I have nothing else, Judge. Thank you.
Any questions, Counsel? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Afternoon, Sergeant.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Sir, would it be accurate to say that you did not recover a telephone or handheld device associated with that number, 813-531-3906?
Yes, that is true. We did not recover that phone.
Okay. It would also be accurate to say that you can't personally place a device associated with that number in Mr. Morris's hands?
That is correct. I've never seen him holding it in his hands.
Okay. If I could, sir, do you have any subscriber information at all for 813-453-7397?
No, sir.
Okay. Did you recover any subscriber information at all, even without a name? For 813-735-8809.
No, sir. No subscriber information was attained.
516-9743.
I'm just checking one.
Yes, sir. Please.
Could you repeat the number one more time?
Yep. 516-9743.
No, I have no subscriber information available to me. I don't think any was recovered.
Okay. Did you request a search warrant for that number?
Which number?
813, Your Honor. 516-9742.
9743, Counsel?
Let's start with that.
Hours and 30 seconds.
Yes, sir. And with the last four ending in 1193.
Can I ask for counsel reading from the records?
Is this text or call?
These are texts.
And what is the source number, counsel?
Ending in 1193. sir. 863 844 1193.
number?
Yes, sir.
The records I have available are for the 863 number and on the actually, I don't have the entirety of the subscription here. Mine only run on that through the 29th, but I do believe we ran through the 3rd. I don't have the records to say that with 100% certainty.
Okay. That's your recollections, your windows, again, from the 28th to July 3rd.
Yeah, yes, the date we sent them out, we said to present, and that was when they were received.
Okay. And you already indicated regarding phone number 863-453-7937 that that's an unknown subscriber, correct?
Counselor, can you reference which records you're referring to and what time period?
I can. States Exhibit R3, 2:03 a.m. June 29th.
You're still searching? I'm okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, I think we're waiting to answer your question.
Oh, okay.
You indicated.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Catch up with you.
All right.
The Metro, are you referring to the Metro PCS records
Yes.
for target number 813-531-3906?
Yes, sir.
Okay. At 02:03 hours and 41 seconds, there's a 28-second outgoing call, and the target number for that is area code 813-453-7397.
Yes, sir. And reflected off which towers, according to the records?
I follow that record over. It originates on tower 021 and ends on tower 032.
All right. Sir, moving to 2:13:14 a.m., same date. That number, yeah, 453-7397. Again, this is someone we know nothing about, right? No idea who the subscriber is.
I do not. I cannot say who it was subscribed to or who was controlling that phone at this time.
Well, and based upon your experience with Metro PCS, is it fair to say that an alias can be used and we don't know for certain who actually obtained?
Yes, as far as the subscriber name through Metro PCS, no name or fictitious names can be used.
I think you misspoke, sir. I'll give you an opportunity to clarify that position a bit. Can a fictitious name or an alibi or no information at all be used to obtain a phone through Metro PCS? Yes, to your knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I mean, I heard it come out just the opposite. Sorry,
Oh.
so. All right. 2:13, 14 a.m. on that date, sir, 453-7397.
If you could say it one more time.
Yes, 813-453-7397, that date again, at 2:13, 14 a.m.
Yes, on June 29th, yes, sir.
Okay. Off which cell tower?
It is both the originates and terminates on cell tower 230.
Okay. So according to the record, it's the same location.
Yes, sir. They've moved from cell tower 032 to cell tower 230, and the duration of the call is on cell tower 230.
All right. Sir, reference the same date again, 2/16/21. There's a, this is according to your review of the dash cam video, approximately 31 seconds after the officers returned to the patrol vehicle. Is that correct?
Yes, based on my breakdown, I have specifically 0216 is the time that
Okay.
Officer Curtis returned to his car.
All right. Call 2, again, 813-453-7397.
That is correct. It's an outgoing call to the number you just said. That is correct.
All right. And records indicate from what tower?
We are still on tower 230 for the origination and the termination of the call.
Kevin, may I first the evidence?
Yes, sir.
That's going to leave the podium. Actually, if we could ask Sergeant Masucci to step down. Briefly, all right?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to step back a bit, Sergeant.